Hello and welcome in everybody to Midwest Sports Cards. Today's Thursday. I'm going to drop a video today and I'm going to do a Throwback Thursday. So today we're going to do the 1989 Bowman baseball wax packs. It does have a piece of bubblegum in there. This is the comeback edition. It does feature the Ken Griffey Jr. rookie card, so that's what we're chasing. We are chasing that Ken Griffey Jr. rookie card. Just check the comps and the most recent sales for this between $500 and $600. The Bowman Tiffany is actually selling for thousands of dollars, but this is just a regular Bowman, so not the Tiffany. But at any rate, a good quality card to have, and hopefully we can hit that out of this pack. And hopefully it's not where the gum is, because it's probably going to be ruined and there's no shot at getting a 10. But hopefully we can get one that's packed fresh in the middle somewhere where, yeah, we can get that sent in. But at any rate, if this is the type of content that you like, please subscribe to the channel. Smash that like button. If you want to help support the channel, hit that like button. That helps. More likes we get, the better the video does. And I just really appreciate it. I want to continue to do this. I have a lot. Chasing cards down is it's a fun sport, actually. Yeah, it's almost like a sport anymore these days to try and get cards. So sometimes I buy them on the second market, but I mean, I don't like pay a bunch of money for them. I'm just not going to do that. So at any rate, I have quite a bit of a collection. I got 25 cards coming back from HGA. They could be here today or tomorrow. It's going to be soon. So I will be having that video coming out also. But without any further ado, I'm going to get right into this. I got 9 packs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 9 packs. So I'll leave that sitting right off to the side. And yeah, there was Bowman Baseball Sweepstakes Grand Prize. Don't know what you could have won, but... And you can see immediately the wax on the back of that. Let me get a little bit better where my camera is. Sometimes I'm looking through the camera, sometimes I'm not. But there's the piece of bubble gum that's in there. And I seen the Ken on the back, and I was like, oh no, but it's Ken Howell. And you see the gum, where the gum was, and it's basically that card is ruined. So we'll split these, and I don't know, maybe that's an insert, but I didn't know where that is. But I'm going to go ahead and take that Ken off of the back, set him down there. All right, let's get into this. Don't know that guy. Don't know that guy. I don't know that guy. There's Mitch, the Wild Thing. So that's kind of cool. He had a little stint there, and I think he even was in a movie. And here's Rafael Palmeiro. Set that off to the side. Leroy Satchel Paige. Huh, that's pretty interesting. And here we have a Tony Gwynn. That's cool. God rest his soul. One of the greatest... Nope, sorry, that's not Tony Gwynn. Gary Templeton. Man, looked like Tony Gwynn. It wasn't. Psych. And Jody Davis, longtime Cub. Hubie Brooks. Can't read that signature. Joe McGrain. And that guy. So, kind of a dud pack there. Back in the day, look at this. I mean, that's from '89, man. Back in the day, I mean, inserts, you know, they just weren't a thing. The only thing that I remember ever being an insert, if you want to call it an insert, Carlton Fisk on the back there with the bubblegum, the wax stain. Look at this bubblegum. You can watch videos. People actually eat this stuff. Look at that. There's no way I'd stick that in my mouth. I mean, you know, if somebody paid me good, I might do it, but nah, I'll pass on that. But that's funny stuff. You can go, sometimes I watch crazy videos like that. So I'm going to take that one off. That's where the stain was. And let's get into this. Smiley, John Smiley. And there's a Gary Gaetti. Kevin Elster. Juan Samuel. Ooh, I thought we had it. But we don't. It looks like we're going to... I guess this is an insert. I was talking about the inserts. The only inserts that I remember being anything is a player would have a base card and then they would have an all-star card. That's pretty much the insert. Diamond Kings. They did have some highlight cards from time to time, but not nothing like it is today, where basically people just throw the base cards away and they just take the hits. There's a Greg Jeffries. Carlton Fisk. Unfortunately, it's jacked up. It's got wax all over it, so not a good card there. All right, this is our third pack, so we're getting about third way into it, but yeah, it's crazy. I started getting into breaks, and they said, do you want your base cards? And I was like, yeah, I want my base cards. And I asked him, but why would he ask that question? I asked one of my friends, and he said, well, a lot of people don't want their base cards. They just tell them to keep them, and they just throw them away. And I think that's the stupidest thing ever. But hey, everybody has their own thing, and if you collect base cards, everybody else is throwing them away or not valuing them. I guess if you have them down the road, Walt Weiss, they will be worth something because won't be very many people have them. There's a Yogi Berra. That's a sweepstakes card. It's not really a card. It's just a sweepstake. And here is the Cobra. Dave Parker. Was a great baseball player, man. I liked him when he played for the Pirates. He did play for my Cincinnati Reds also, but had his best days with Pittsburgh. And then he ended up traveling around playing for a lot of different teams. But really good baseball player. It was a lot of fun watching baseball and playing baseball back in the day. Rich Gedman. And no such luck. So, we'll get right into this. And, you know, these are pretty well sealed. Back in the day, they would say, oh, you could get in here and take out the hits and then put it back together. And you could. I don't think these have been messed with. I mean, this is pretty well in there. I mean, from what I'm seeing, I don't think these have been messed with at all. Oh, no. Good thing that's not a Ken Griffey. Look at that. That is jacked up. So we'll put that bubblegum stain back there. And we'll get rid of this. We'll move right into here. Richie Asbury, Dave Steeb, Jimmy Key, Gene Larkin, Jose De Leon, Andres Thomas, whoever that guy is, and there's our damaged card, and there's a Dave Righetti. I'll send that to my cousin. He'll probably like that Dave Righetti. Mike, I don't know. Rafael Ramirez. I don't know if Bobby would want that one, but probably not. I thought that was a Nolan Ryan there for a minute, but it's the back card, and it's got junk all over it, so it's not a Nolan Ryan. If it was a Nolan Ryan, I would maybe try to clean it up, but I don't know what the Nolan Ryan card. And we have a Greg Maddox. Oh, man. It's got wax all over it. I don't think that could be cleaned up. That's just unfortunate right there. Unfortunate. And I haven't did a comps on him. So I really don't know what his cards are going for, but Hall of Famer. One of the best pitchers. In today's game, he wouldn't even get a look because he throws so slow. But, man, was he ever effective. There's a Mark Maguire. That's kind of a cool card. I'll put that over here. But, yeah, they said that his catcher could catch him blind. I mean, he hit his mark, man, and he didn't miss. He was so effective in and outside of the strike zone. Yeah, and that's these Cubs also. Good card there. It's unfortunate it's got a bunch of wax on it. I might try to see if I can clean it up, but some Cub fan might want it. I might just give that away at the card show. And I can't read these names. Alan Ashby. And, well, it's a Mariner, but it's not the Mariner that we need. So, yeah, I'm pretty excited. I'm going to do my first Raz coming up here on Friday. And I'll post more. So if you guys want to get in, hit me up on my Instagram page. Give me a follow, and I'll be posting. That's cool. Obviously, it's a reprint, but I don't even know who that is. Could be Lou Gehrig. I don't know. Right-handed. I'll give that to my cousin. Hopefully he lets Andrew have it. I mean, if he's going to raise him to be a Yankee fan. Okay, that guy. It's clean. I'll set that over. Maybe he wants that too. That's a Jack McDowell. Black Jack is what they called him. He had a nickname. He was a good pitcher. I'm going to set that off to the side. See if that has any more. And there's a Nolan Ryan. That's a good card. I haven't checked the comps, but I bet this card has value. I bet if I had to guess, that might be $100 card. Somebody look that up and put it in the comments. What's some of the comps that are on that card right there? 1989 Bowman, and that's well centered. Maybe a little bit left to right. Top to bottom. But I think centered enough. That could get it. That's got a chance, guys. Let's look at the back of it. Oh, we got a little mark there. I don't know if you can see that. Try to get it up close here. See that right there? That little spot. That's about the only thing that I see. The corners are good. Pack fresh from 1989. Yeah, baby. Pack fresh, 1989. I'll set him in front of the Ken Griffey Jr. I'm sure he struck Ken Griffey Jr. out. He struck about everybody out. I wonder if Ken Griffey Jr. hit a home run off of him. That'll be something that I want to put on my DuckDuckGo. Franco. And there's one for the PC, Mr. Dibble. That dude was mean, big, ugly, and nasty. I mean, that dude could bring the fire. Jim DeShays. Pascual Perez. And here is that a... It's not a Mark Grace, is it? I think this is Grace, but... And Kevin Mitchell. Let me look. Yeah, it is Mark Grace. That's cool. The first name, I couldn't make it out. It definitely doesn't look like Mark. But I could make out the Grace part on his last name. But that first name, it definitely doesn't look like Mark. And I don't know what the value is on that necessarily, but it's kind of a cool card. And, being here in the Midwest, a lot of Cubs fans, so take that to the show. See if I can't get rid of it. See if anybody might want it. And I'm almost out of top loaders. So let me get another pack here. Because I'm anticipating in these last 3 packs hitting some good cards. I mean, it's been pretty dead, to be honest with you. Hopefully we got some magic in these last 3. Last 3. Here we go. Count it down. I'm just going to be super disappointed if Ken Griffey Jr. is on the back or the front where the gum is. It's got to be major disappointed. Carney Lansford. I don't really care about that. And here's a Mickey Mantle. I mean, I don't, you know, look at the, I mean, the border on that is just so jacked up. But I'll send that to my cousin. And here we go. I don't know that guy. Sunbird. Mike something. Oh, man. Harold Reynolds, you dummy. I thought you was Ken Griffey Jr. And Ken Griffey Jr., I think, has got a bat in his hand, but yeah. Wow. Harold Reynolds. He called the Little League World Series for a long time. I didn't mind listening to him. Robin Ventura. Man. That's pretty cool. I'll go ahead and keep that. I mean, the centering on that's horrible. Somebody might want it. And I have no idea who this is. John Shelby. Maybe he's related to my good friend Jerry Shelby. Tim Tuffle. And strikes out again. Wow. We're down to our last 2 pitches, folks. I got 1 strike. Am I going to strike out or am I going to hit a home run? Hopefully I hit a home run. I want to hit a bomber. Let's hit a bomber. Let's go back-to-back jacks in these packs and get a Bo Jackson in one and a Ken Griffey Jr. in the other. That would be a great back-to-back jack right there. And here's a Boston Red Sox. There's some powder in that. That must have been from the gum. Ted Williams. It's kind of a cool card. Old Ted. Good ball player. Set that off to the side. Oh, Danny Jackson. Maybe. Yep, Danny Jackson. Wasn't a big Danny Jackson fan, but. John Kruk. That dude, I don't know how he got into the majors. When I was coming up playing, they wanted to time you. Of course, he could hit, but they wouldn't even look at you hitting unless you could run down to first base in under a certain amount of time. And I'm guaranteeing you he didn't make it. These cards are damaged. That's unfortunate. Look right there. I don't know if you can see that. That's unfortunate. They are from 89, so hopefully we don't have Ken Griffey Jr. in here, because I would be disappointed. These packs have gotten worse and worse as far as, that's just powder. It's not, you know, that can come off. But, I mean, look at that guy. I mean, he's young. I mean, you look at the guys of the 80s, and then you look at the guys now that's playing the game, and it's just like, wow. These guys playing today, man, they're men. I think Alex Rodriguez totally changed that. I know he did steroids, but he came in pretty thick. He stepped up the game. Started hitting the weights real good. Duke Schneider. Setting these off to the side. Just kind of look those up. It's our last one. Last pack mojo. Here we go. Zane Smith. Dennis Eckersley. That's kind of cool. I'll put a sleeve on that. One of the best closers in the game. Of course, he's definitely behind Mariano Rivera. This might have some value. I don't know. Just in case. I'll sleeve him up. Keep him packed fresh. 1989. Packed fresh. Andres Galarraga. I wonder if this is his rookie card. I'll set that off to the side and check that out. Jody Reed. Come on. Ken Griffey Jr. These cards are looking pretty good. Not damaged like the last pack, so I hope we can hit them. Getting down to the last few cards here. That dude. Devon White. There's a Yankee. Who knows who that guy is. And this is our last card. And a John Smoltz. That's nice. Take out John Smoltz. Oh, wait, we do have another card back there. Is it going to be a Ken Griffey Jr.? No, it's not. It's a Brett Saberhagen. He's a good pitcher. I'm going to sleeve this John Smoltz up. I'm not sure when Smoltz's rookie year was. I mean, it's pretty close. Pretty close. Centering's not 100%, but it's not too totally bad. I don't know if this is his rookie card or not. It's pretty close. Couple Hall of Fame pitchers there. Brett Saberhagen. Okay, guys, that's it. I do appreciate it. Didn't hit our Ken Griffey Jr., but we did get a Nolan Ryan, Mark Grace, and a John Smoltz, a Dennis Eckersley. Got a Greg Maddox, but it did have some wax on it, so I'll try to get that cleaned off. But at any rate, I do appreciate it. Hit that like button. Please subscribe. Leave me a comment, and I'll see you on the next one.